What up, Dokkaners? The brand new My Data, My Profile update has dropped on global. So we're going to talk about all of the data download assets that dropped, as well as checking out my power level, because you guys have been wanting to know what my power level is. If you follow me on Twitter, you might already know. If you're on my friends list, you might already know. But for those of you who don't do either, we will find out in this video. But first, let's take a look at Twitter. Big shout out to my boy Proton for all of the information. We got some cool stuff in this data download because we are getting assets for the past, the present, and the future of Dokkan. Extreme Z Battle, LR Physical Super Saiyan Trunks, obviously. We are also getting the Prime Battle Easy Area for the LR Future Trunks. Easy Area for the Super Android 13, which means you got to do this first before you can jump up and do the Prime Battle LR Easy A. We've got Explosive Chain Battle. King Cold is the new boss, and the 40th World Tournament and all of its units and assets are part of this data download, plus several non-translated assets. This is for stuff in the future, and then small fixes for existing assets or things in the past. So let's talk about that. Let's take a look at this right here. So as you guys can see, we have some stuff that are being set up for the upcoming Super Saiyan 3 Goku Kid Buu Dual Dokkan Festival celebration. We've got the Dokkan Festival units here. We've got the Easy A's. We've got like 8 Easy A's. 1, 2, so double Vegito. Goku Vegeta, that's 4. Then we've got Super Buu. Then we've got these 3 free-to-plays. So that's actually 8. 8 Easy A's just in this middle row right here for the Majin Buu Saga during that Dual Dokkan Festival celebration. It's going to be awesome. Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here. You got some Tianxia revamp. This already dropped on global. We've got the Dragonstone Ore. So we've got the 7-year anniversary precursor asset in here. So this is definitely going to play a big role in the 7-year anniversary, but we're getting it already, which just means that, you know, they're already getting their plans all in order, I guess, for the 7-year anniversary. It's pretty cool. They're also working on some older stuff, like the 11th Jewel for the Dragon Ball Heroes. You got the Snowman from 2021. These things are irrelevant now, but they still want to update them, I suppose. And we've got the LR Mighty Mask Easy A, which is also going to be, this is actually the 9th Easy A during the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Kid Buu Dual Dokkan Fest. So, as you can see, a whole bunch of stuff in here for past, present, and future of Dokkan. More medals for things that we got to be working on right now. Definitely take the time to do all this, folks, because like I said before, even if you don't care about the Trunks Easy A per se, but you care about the Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Android Cell Saga, he will be the next one to get that Easy A. You have to have all of these units ready to go. So it will definitely be worth it, I promise you. So that is all for the assets here. Now let's jump into the game and let's talk about my Dokkan account power level. By the way, real quick housekeeping, some of you might have noticed there are some changes on the layout. That's because I got a new phone. I have finally upgraded after over 6 years of using the same phone. I have finally upgraded to something much better, which means the dimensions are going to be a little bit different. The quality might be different as well, because I am using an older capture card for a brand new device, so the resolution might be a little wonky. I might still be in the process of tweaking some things on my setup, but hopefully you guys enjoy this, and shout out to my boy Kuwa for this awesome layout. There will be more alterations coming soon, so let's talk about my profile. You guys ready to see my power level? Are you superior, equal to, or inferior? Bam, there it is. 2.1 million. That is how much I have. To be honest, I should have been way lower than that, but because, excuse me, over the last month or so, I have been working on those links. I am at 2.1 million power level. I am higher than Mass Ningen, and I am only 800,000 power level below Goresh, for those of you wondering. Shockingly enough, Goresh only has less than 1 million on me. I was kind of expecting his power level to be double, but it's not. So that's promising news. As somebody who just started really going in on the whole link leveling craze, hardcore Dokkan lifestyle, I gotta say, like, this isn't indicative of what my power level should be. Honestly, it should be way higher. But I feel like over the next year or so, maybe like half a year, my power level should increase to the point where it kind of reaches the level where it should be, ballpark. But we'll have to wait and see. So let me know in the comments what your power levels are in comparison. What are some of your crazy metrics there? Like for me, I've got 1748 on link levels that are maxed out. Got 2,500 stages cleared. Interesting. I had over 800, but because of all the Easy A's, I had to get rid of all those extra dupe TURs to infuse them into my units. So my Dokkan Awakening characters, actually, the list might be a little skewed. Might not be entirely accurate given how many copies I keep of various units for their eventual Easy A's. So that could be a little misleading. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about your own numbers, and let's compare and talk about it. Up at the top here, we've got the title, so you can pick whatever title you want. A whole bunch of them are unlocked early, so depending on how much you've accomplished in this game, you can use some of these titles. They do nothing for your account. It is simply to make your profile look cooler. One unfortunate thing about this, when you click on a title and you're ready to set it, but then you change your mind and you push back, it sends you all the way back to the top. So let's say I'm at the bottom. I pick demonic technology at the bottom, and then I change my mind and I don't click set. I just go back. It sends me back to the top. So it's kind of annoying there. And I've got this OCD where I have to clear all of the new stuff. It's going to bother me if I don't. So I now have to go through the entire Extreme Z Battle section and basically do that from start to finish. I'll do it after the video. But yeah, it's that's not going to be fun. Are any of you guys like that? I'm sure some of you are. So that is it for my power level. Now let's take a look at the rest of the update. Update 5.1.2, the My Profile stuff, the Pixel stuff. This evolves as long as your power level goes up. Okay. On the subpage, you can check the number of battles participated by each character and the number of stages cleared for each event. How do you access the subpage? Number of battles participated is still counted. Optimized filter. The character awakening has been added to the filter. The new category can help you sort out the following: characters who can be Dokkan awakened, characters who can be Extreme Z awakened, characters who can be awakened into LRs. That is awesome. One of the tags that I use is units that can be Extreme Z awakened. So that is now null and void. I can get rid of that and give that to something else. Adjusted the maximum number of character slots that can be expanded. So they move that up to 1500. Fix some bugs, black screen, certain pop-ups. Currently, the following issue has been found. For iOS users, an image shown on certain pages in the tutorial will be that of the Japanese version after the version update. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't say anything about the subpage. I don't know how to access the subpage. How do you do that? Subpage. Maybe it's under like help or something? No, it's not there. Well, actually, wait. Let me go to help. Nope, it's not there at all. How do you access the subpage? My profile? Can we scroll left or right? No. Do I push this? Nope, that's not the subpage. To go to the subpage, tap the subpage button on the main page. What subpage button on the main page? Is there a subpage button? I can't find it. There's no subpage button here. Subpage. I guess I'm blind. I can't find it. Whatever. That's about it. Okay, you know what? Let me just go see this. So this is the Extreme Z area. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about something real quick. So there was actually a glitch that happened during this data download. If you guys don't know, Global received these 3 EZAs before JP did. And back when we got this is when JP received the My Data update. So when they received all that data download stuff, they were not given the information for these 3 units. So what happened during the global data download of the same thing, we were also not given the information for the 3 units that exist with their EZAs exclusively on global. So what ended up happening was whatever data that they gave us, it basically vaporized their leader skill. So for apparently like 20 minutes, you were able to actually run events with 0 leader skill. I wanted to make a video on it, but I was not able to do so in time, so I lost it. They patched it. So that's why I just don't understand why they can't actually take the time to go in and make tweaks to various data downloads. Once they drop on JP, they will be undoubtedly different on global because circumstances have changed. But they never seem to care. They will always just let the bugs run out the way that they do on JP on global as well. That's very, very sad. Anyway, back to the game now. So let's see this new filter that they do with the EZA stuff. As I told you, at the top, I've got a whole bunch of tags. Prime Battlers, free to play. These are different because Prime Battlers are the only ones that can be used for Prime Battle. Free to play are just all free to plays in general. EZAs, I've got 100%, which I do need to update. Easy areas, World Tournament, Max Links. So I need to actually see if this is now a thing. So let's go to character list. Let's go to, where do we go? Oh, Awakening. Okay, so let's go to, Awakening to LR. So it shows 45, okay? All right, so let's clear that. Now let's go to LRs. So these are my actual LRs, okay? So if we eliminate that and then we just simply click on ones that can be awakened into LRs, I have 45 additional units that can accomplish just that, okay? So now if we click on Extreme Z Awakening, let's click on that, and we can see all of the units that are not Extreme Z Awakened, but can be. So I feel like I still should keep that tag, because this doesn't exactly help me. This doesn't exactly help me. And then lastly, what's the last one? It is Dokkan Awakened. So it's just going to show all the duplicates that can be Dokkan Awakened. So it's not exactly exhaustive like I'd originally thought. It simply is just another way for players to identify it. But for someone as hardcore as me, I think I still want to keep track of it myself. So I will still probably be doing the due diligence to have everything taken care of here myself. So I think that's now it. That is effectively it. I think I also saw something about the categories being adjusted a little bit to match JP. I don't really know the layout of the categories yet to even make an opinion, but if that is indeed true, then cool, but otherwise I don't really care. The main thing that I care about with this update is the fact that I can now check out my data. All this has really done, folks, is it has inspired me and motivated me to link level even more. So honestly, this upcoming World Tournament is going to be very painful because this is going to be the first significant amount of time that I will be taking away from link level grinding. That is going to be very, very painful. I wish I could just split my phone in half, have the link leveling take place on its own, and then have the World Tournament happen simultaneously. But alas, this is what I've got to work with. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your power level, your most, I don't know, brag-worthy metric on your profile, and where the heck is the sub page? Can someone tell me where the sub page is? Because I can't find it. Let me know all of that and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.